So this is actually another Armenian church, like right in the area where I'm staying actually. I didn't even realize. So all these Armenian churches around here, including the one that I saw by the castle, that was actually an old Armenian church. They're all sort of left in ruins, and yeah, nothing much left of them. So I'll just check this one out and see. I'm not sure if I can even actually go into this one. Sad face. Yeah, so I'm just doing another walk today, up a different hill, get a different viewpoint of the place. It's quite a some goats in there. Check these dudes out. Hello, Mr. Goat. Like a baby goat, huh? I got some bigger ones there. This place smells like manure. It's not such a sunny day today. It's actually springtime here in eastern Turkey, and it should be quite mild. Today is, but all the other days have been really hot. It's like just ranting. But it's actually quite nice weather. I mean, it's bearable, nice sunshine, and now nice cool breeze and some rain. Okay, laters. No matter where you go, dogs will be dogs. I think this is actually like some kind of kennel. A whole bunch of these dogs. Hello, boy. Yeah, my friend. Looks mean. A mean ass dog. So my whole idea of coming here to this place is firstly to get a sort of mapping and feel of the area for people, what it looks like, what the Garden of Eden really was and is, and maybe, just maybe, to find something that speaks truth to the area more than the mapping out and using the Bible to follow the roadmap like I was talking about. I'm sure there's probably a lot of things here, a lot of things buried under the ground, and Turkey is one of the oldest place anywhere on earth, where they found the oldest temple. I think it's called Göbekli Tepe, not far from here actually. Very ironic. And so yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of stuff outside of that, but I think the most interesting thing about this area is that it's like it doesn't seem to have like a lot here. It's very sparse, and doesn't seem to be a lot of historical. It's sort of a lot of people here, they don't understand why I'm here. Like, what are you doing here? Are you on business, or you know, like, obviously I'm not going to say, but the thing about that is because it's seen as an unspectacular area and nothing much to it, you know, and I just find that amazing, to be honest. Check this out. Just greenery and green valleys and hills. It's not what anyone ever would expect it. You have this picture in your mind because the human mind perceives what the human mind has seen and known. And the perception we've all had, all human beings over the years, is that the Garden of Eden was some kind of backyard, you know, some small space with a couple of trees with fruits. You never had this idea that it was an expansive area, yeah, very expansive and beautiful. And I often see videos of like people in Switzerland, you know, like the valleys and the hills. I mean, Switzerland probably a lot more beautiful than this place, but people often saying, you know, if that was a place to be the Garden of Eden, it would be. But and that's kind of, you know, it mimics this area in a way, with like the hills and stuff and the valleys. Not so many waterfalls. Well, I haven't seen everything yet, so I can't say. but from what I've seen so far, very nice. And don't forget, I mean, I think if God, I mean, I don't want to say what God would do or wouldn't do, but if he had created an area for human beings, the first human beings, who didn't know anything, he would have created like a sort of a safe area in the valleys that's not too, you know, steep mountains you could fall off or dangerous things. And that's what this kind of is, you know, it's just lush flowing hills everywhere. So yeah, I know there's probably a lot of people going to be watching this channel who are laughing in their socks at my idea, but yeah, that's that. I think I read that this area is actually one of the most arable, what's the word, whatever, but they can grow a lot of greenery, fruits, and in Turkey anyway. It's one of those, what is the word now? I can't even think of it, but it's a productive area anyway for growing fruit and vegetables. That's one of the first things I looked at when I was looking into the area, before I even realized that I thought it was potentially the Garden of Eden. I was looking into, when I first saw the area and I didn't realize what I had come across, I was looking at whether they had a lot of fruit in the area, whether they grew a lot of fruit, and I think they do. And also a little part outside of the area, another little city called Malatya. It's where they grow a lot of apricots. I think you get a lot of dried apricots. They get sent around the world from there. But as for Elazig, I'm not sure the kinds of fruits and things that they produce. I think probably the area could produce a lot more if it was, you know, if there was more investment into it. I don't know. Oh, there's some kind of like farming going on here. I don't know what they. Graveyard. And that guy in the cement truck there actually just offered me a lift. So now I'm just walking around. Don't even know where I am now. It's like a little village part. I think this is mainly what the area is all about. It's a place with just little villages and broken down things. It's not really like a big city. The part that I've been staying in is sort of a big city, and you can say that, but the whole area is not really like that. It's more like a little tiny villages and stuff everywhere. Livestock. There you go. Mr. Ataturk. And the mosque. Maybe it's not Ataturk, someone else. Some chickens for lunch. Almost a chicken. What's up, bro? I'm going to someone's property here. There's some nice houses around here, even though it's like little villages. This house, yeah. Oh. So it's living the life. Hello, little chickens. See, this is only my 4th day in this place, and I'm just on the outskirts of the city of Elazig, and I'm already getting to a lot of villages with chickens and farming and, you know, the trees and all this jazz that you would think. I'm more and more proving my case every day, I think, though there will be doubters. Of course there will. There always is. I think it's really funny that I came to this place because the whole area actually really reminds me of Wales. It's very much like Wales, in a sense. Little villages and, or I suppose any British countryside, but reminds me quite a bit of Wales, with all the valleys and stuff. Okay, we are gonna, and you see that's right there. My God has a sense of humor. He sent a Welshman on a mission like this. Yeah, I can handle the walking maybe. Or can I? What I really want to do is get myself a car and a bicycle, so I can park off in certain areas and then just ride around. One of those like cameras that go over there. I don't know if I'm gonna have the money though. But anyway. Oh no. There was a dog there. I thought he was off his leash. Oh my God, a puppy. That puppy. So the puppy is not on the lead, but the other one was on the leash. The big dog. Thank goodness. He isn't gonna come for me. Sheep. Ah, sheep. Definitely not Wales. The sheep don't look like that in Wales. These oaks are like a different color. People here are honestly like astonished to see me. I obviously stand out like a sore thumb. But I don't think they've seen a tourist or something in this area in a long time. And all the tourists that come to Turkey, they tend to go to, well, the ones looking for the biblical history and stuff, will go to Ephesus and Antioch and places like that. And but the other normal tourists go to Anatolia, Antalya, Bodrum, Istanbul, Cappadocia, all those kind of places. Like the one guy in the restaurant told me that those places aren't really Turkey. This is really Turkey, the real place. But you don't get a lot of tourists here, I don't think. Only people that come here are like really people on business or people stopping over on a flight. And unfortunately, that's why a lot of the places to rent in the city are actually really expensive, because they don't have like a lot of accommodation. Also, they got some hotels for business people and stuff, and it's a fortune. So it's quite difficult to find something affordable, even though the area itself is quite cheap. I must say, if this is the Garden of Eden, it's like, it is a rather large place for one person to manage. And God said to Adam, work the ground. I mean, it's massive. The whole place is massive for one person. Yeah, eyeball. Gave me a smack. And I thought,